All right, we've got a lot going on in the forecast over the next couple of days. Big temperature swings. It's almost going to feel like two different seasons through the course of the next week. Your Saturday, it will feel like spring, and really for the next couple of days, it's going to feel like spring as we increase that temperature Saturday from 77 to 78. It really does feel like spring for you. As we get into your Tuesday, winter moves in as we start out with a temperature of 29 for the morning low on your Tuesday. And then into Wednesday morning, it doesn't get much better. We take it up about 4 or 5 degrees, but it's still going to feel like winter time. Now, before we get to those very cold temperatures, we have to deal with some spotty rain that's going to come through. We get about 3 cold fronts that roll through the area. When they come in, they're going to bring in just a slight chance of some wet weather. We do know there will be gusty winds around, so we're going to have to add a marginal risk that 1 or 2 of those storms could become strong to severe. Rain chances right now, not really all that impressive, but staying at about 20%. But of course, it only takes 1 strong storm for it to impact your day in your community. So the first wave of rain pushes through here very quickly on your Saturday morning. We do get some of those showers in here during the wee hours, but watch out for 1 or 2 of those showers and storms being a little bit stronger. But here's where the big event rolls through. Our first cold front rolls through the area right after that, and then it gives us another round of spotty storms for your afternoon hours. Those storms could produce some gusty winds at times, and that's why we could see a marginal risk of strong storms. The winds quickly transition back through the south. That's why we're able to warm up a little bit for you Saturday and into your Sunday, but we're still keeping the cloud cover and a couple of quick passing showers around. We then transition into your Sunday, where our final front rolls through the area. Now, once this one gets through here about midday or so on Sunday, that's when it's going to open the door to the cooler temperatures. Before we get to that point, though, that front that I mentioned could produce some strong storms. It is a marginal risk. That's a level 1 out of 5, so not the worst risk we've ever had, but we do see a slight chance of there being a bumpy ride at times, maybe a little bit of thunder, maybe a quick passing downpour or 2. And then that colder air begins to seep in. Now, before it gets here, we're going to be able to enjoy a nice warm up as low pressure kind of pulls in some nice warm air from the south. But after that, that front moves in and we're going to open the door to much colder air. That cold air will seep in and it's going to stick with us, taking us down to 29 in the first alert weather day for you on that Tuesday morning. That's going to be in place for Columbia and in Lexington. Areas to the north, even colder than that. All right, upper 70s for your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then that big cool down Monday and Tuesday, overnight lows in the 20s and 30s.